The Triple B podcast would like to invite you to come break bread with your brothers. If you like what you're hearing on the show, if you think we missed the mark, or if we got it all wrong, reach out to us on social media. We can be reached on Twitter at triple_B_pod or search Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. We are the Brothers Breaking Bread on Facebook, and our email is brothersbreakingbreadpod@gmail.com. Further descriptions are in the show notes. Like, follow, friend, do all that good stuff, and please never forget to break bread with your brothers.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey,
We'll have a little potluck. Have everybody over. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
this is a beautiful thing, man. It's all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, you know, food is always just the extra, man. They deprive these people of their basic human rights. You know, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot. More than I could say to you guys.
Crowd is ready and waiting. Number one against number two.
Walk into a gym and hear a ball bouncing and you smell popcorn and you hear a band. I don't think it gets any better than that.
The Peeler era that ended in 88 through the Drawn Rush era that ended in 98.
They loved it. I mean, it comes Friday night. You better get there early.
We like to call this place the Pit.
Oh, Friday night. Literally, you felt like you were fighting for your life.
You need security to get off the bus.
This is going to be nasty.
You know, heard the stories about Coach Latham. I hear these guys talk. I'm like, man, this man must be crazy.
1,000 people running out on the floor, just engulfed the whole floor. And
They didn't award us the trophy, and it was a joke.
There isn't a seat to be had in here tonight.
I think it holds 10,500. And I bet I've had 20,000 people tell me they're at that game.
this is going to be a happening. This was more than a basketball game.
We're not worthy over here.
And I said, who is this kid? And they said, Coach, that's the next phenom of Kansas City basketball. That's Jaron Rush.
By the time I was 11, like, who were the best players in the country?
In the evolution of Metro sports, yeah, Jaron and Kareem Rush were huge.
Man, we were at each other's throat.
Who do they think they are? I mean, they ain't the only ones that can play ball in the city.
I said, all right, watch this.
The head of the pack.
He could just flat out score.
And so you couldn't talk trash to him. He would laugh.
He was a dog on both ends of the floor.
That's a long legacy, and it's a proud tradition.
It's right here in the city, right here.
Hey, we Kansas City basketball. This is what we do in this part of town.
Hey. What's going on out there, world? Buzz Breaking Bread, Triple B's in the house. Oh, my God. I wish we had the Spanish horn. We got the OG came in on his birthday.
His birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I knew it was his birthday today. I knew we would be getting on, so I hit him up on Twitter. 30 pieces. I said, hey, man, I know you got a lot going on. You ain't got to stay on for the whole podcast, but come bless us on your birthday. Come bless the crew to let us know how you living. But before you start, though, rest of the members here. Got Zeb the Soldier, half of the Brothers of Doom, Joe Jeff. I'm the KC Stork. What's good? All right, back to you, 30. How you living, pimp?
No, everything's good, man. Thank you for welcoming me back and having me back, really. You know how it is, man. Like, you know, I go away for a while, but I never lose touch with everybody. And like, I even took a hiatus from my podcast, but it's been for the best. I'm good. Actually, lovely. Got maybe some good news to share later on. maybe not on the podcast, but maybe after we stop recording or whatnot. But yeah, it's been a good birthday. I'll say it's been a good year, but I know, hopefully we're going into the back end of this pandemic, and like I said, we're still being affected by it personally. So it is what it is at this point. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
But I'm good though.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
That nigga said he took a hiatus. He ain't published in a fucking year. That's a sabbatical, nigga.
Joe is here.
This is the setup. See, this is what it was. See, Roger reaches out, and then here we have, go ahead, throw the jab. No, I'm just playing. I know.
You ain't that sensitive. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, get over that shit. It's that green crack, nigga. That's what it is.
See, there you go.
And then you got them IT glasses on, nigga. I don't know what's going on. This nigga about to build the Matrix.
Build the whole Matrix.
After what happened in the pregame, you guys, that bugged me out for real. I'm still thinking about it.
This nigga thought he was. This nigga thought he was in the future. Y'all hear that? They talking again.
Like he ain't never gone through the process with us. Like, what we doing?
That's what. No, I have, but not.
Yeah, I'm about to say, hold on, dog.
The Matrix, man.
Yeah, you know,
Deja vu up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, your boy used the pregame as the test to make sure everything is hitting where it need to be hitting. Shit, but good shit. What's going on with you, Zeb?
Oh man, I'm just chilling, man. You know what I mean? Really just happy to be back. I had a little hiatus.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Wasn't quite a sabbatical, but motherfuckers was hitting me on my Twitter, was like, that's just all right. Was there when I was there, that's just all right, but it ain't John Blaze. It ain't John Blaze.
John Blaze?
Yeah, it ain't John Blaze. So I had to go and come on back, man.
Man, we had fire-ass episodes while he's gone, though, man.
Yeah, I know. You told me. I didn't get a chance to listen to him yet. I was supposed to listen to him last weekend, but the situation changed my schedule-wise. But real quick before I forget, just reminded me when you mentioned that it's Frank's birthday. It's also my little sister's birthday.
Oh shit!
So I want to wish her happy birthday, Melissa. You know what I mean? I hope she's enjoying it. I tried to call her earlier. She ain't answered my call. You know what I'm saying? So she must be out kicking it, enjoying herself.
You gonna have to send her a link so she can hear that, man.
There we go.
Yeah, for sure. She know about it, but yeah, I send her this particular link.
Brother Joe always selling.
Yeah, I know, right? ABC.
Right.
Always be closing.
Good shit, bro. Good shit. Yeah. We've been missing you, man, because me and Joe definitely have needed the I guess a ego to our id. Cause we've been out this motherfucker just acting stupid.
Listen, we have been unfettered.
Yeah, I was looking at I talked to Joe for a quick second. I might have to get off here for a quick second, man. My little boy woke up. But I was hollering at Joe for a quick second, and he was asking me if I seen the titles and of one of the ones I missed. And says, what was it like? They coming for our podcast, or they coming to take our podcast or something? He said y'all was wilding.
Hey, dog, like I said, we laughed at a nigga getting shot, so that pretty much sums it up.
But hard though.
Y'all guess is wild.
If you gotta take care of your little one, man, just mute us and get back on.
I'm gonna run up here and handle him real quick, and I'll be back on in a minute.
We understand. What's going on, Joe?
Man, I'm trying to go see this documentary we had in the intro.
I know. I got
it's for sale to Pembroke. I might have checked it out this weekend, man.
I got honey-do lists to do. But
nigga, fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, he's just.
I mean, tell you, you get it. You just, I need a couple hours, Let's go watch the documentary, man. Come on, man.
Like I said, I'm gonna try. No promises.
Nigga, you ain't trying.
I'm gonna try. Sunday probably be the best though.
That's what I'm talking on Sunday. I'm talking about Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This was 3:00 Sunday, I think.
I can try to knock everything out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and knock. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and knock it out tomorrow.
Knock it out. Get in there.
Honeydew with them honeydew melons.
Mid thrust. Hey, before we finish, can I?
We interrupt this broadcast. Hey, come on, bro. It's Hispanic month. Come on. Let's go.
Nigga, hold up. You had your talk, motherfucker.
I know you could have talked about the coffee beans and the coca leaves, nigga. But you
Yeah, see that's fucked up. See, folks. See, for the listeners, they bring me on just to meet the quota. They said the bare minimum. Bring it.
Hey, I didn't know shit about it.
I didn't know it was Hispanic month, nigga. But like Joe,
7 days.
But like Joe pointed out, why y'all should start in the middle of the month?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh no, we just like everything else. We don't dictate. We're told.
I don't know what it's called. It's like y'all month is like nigger rigged, but it's like
nigger rigged,
Latino rigged or whatever. I don't know what it is, but y'all piece of shit together. Hey, I just give me some of this month and get some of that month, and we'll just make it work.
Hey, I need you to be able to spell that. That's just gotta be the show title.
That shit.
Nope, not doing it.
Apple Music will be like, redo this.
Hey, I'll put in Latino rig. I'll do that.
Latino rig. These niggas for real. Hey, they for real got a chorizo month, nigga. It's just everything scooped together, nigga, and put in a case.
Brown together, nigga. All that. Throw some spices in that bitch and let's roll.
It's all good.
I still don't get it, bro. I'm like, it still feels awkward, you know what I mean? But
I never realized that.
We celebrate at the school. I'm teaching. I'm actually teaching Latin American history right now, and so I've been called upon to kind of come up with some programming for this month.
Good shit.
So yeah, we've been observing it at the school.
Oh shit! Since we got a little bit serious, on a serious note, you just reminded me too about that. So I picked up my bad. So I picked up a book recently from Maria Hinojosa. She's a NPR presenter and news journalist. Actually, recently she here in the last couple of days, I think she got a Mizzou's journalism school, J School. The presenter gave her and I think some two other recipients of an award or whatever, prestigious one. And so it was like nice headline. And the journalism world, I guess, is like really big because I guess Mizzou has one of the, if not the top journalism school in the nation. but yeah. So anyway, so she wrote a book, and the book is called "Once I Was You," and basically kind of goes over her story about how she came into this country, grew up in the Bronx. And then kind of grew up in Chicago as well, and then kind of her whole story, and then it's really kind of talks about the story of a lot of like immigrant children as far as like what we have to deal with, not necessarily in the day to day. It's just like on the shadows for more or less, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because those are the type of things that we take for granted. Well, some people take for granted. We didn't. People ask me like, "Hey, you lived in Miami and Florida for 18 years, but you didn't fucking visit the Keys till you were like 27 and shit. Why? How is that?" I was like, "Well, there's things."
Hey, Frank. Frank. You didn't hijack the fucking intros, bruh. Come on.
Oh, my bad. So anyway, so that reminded me about that book, that one. Okay. That's the one. There it is. My bad.
It's that green crack.
He's back.
It's the green crack.
He's back. Frank doing Frank shit, boy. I love it.
Not even during my month, dog. Look at that. Damn.
Love it.
He was who he thought he was.
It is what it is.
Oh man, Roger.
Yes.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. just got back from a football game. This is me.
We just the Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But
Lee Summit North played Liberty North today. Lee Summit North was the number 3 team in the state. Liberty North's number 2 team in the state. Yeah, man. We were up 27-24. Just had to hold the ball, get a first down, get in the end zone again. Couldn't do it. It looked like it reminded me of a Chiefs game. Our defense played like shit. Offense did what they had to do. But 2 big turnovers and a high school kicker, 53 yards, bro.
Oh, damn.
And he legit. He hit a 51-yarder last week.
Nigga, that's
nigga.
I mean, he got books coming.
No, and I work. Yeah, he do. He got that Pell Grant and some books coming his way. I work with a dude whose kids go to Liberty North, and he was letting me know, hey, this kicker's the truth. So I already knew what was up. So they brought him out on the field. This guy behind him like, it's gonna be a fake kick, and I was like, hey, nigga. That bitch clear. He probably couldn't have made a 55, 56-yarder. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was barely in, but still had a little more room. But anyway, we lost one game. We 5-1. That's all good, baby. Better to win early than lose in state, is what I told the boys. You know what I'm saying? So. Outside of that, man, life good, family good, school going, job good. Niggas still can't drive. You know how I feel about that?
Shit.
Did I miss? Can we have a recap real quick?
Nah, these niggas call me Archie Bunker, dog, because I've really turned into an old black man, dog. Like, today, Joe. Come on, this ain't Archie Bunker, bruh. I'm in the left-hand lane to turn. Next thing I know, there is a motherfucker in the other lane of traffic, to try to turn left too.
Mm-hmm.
So he is that even he. This bitch is where niggas who are turning right will come into. He there. We just looking at each other, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm Archie Bunker? Okay, that's fine. I'll be Archie Bunker.
Yeah, you're Archie Bunker. Yes, you're Archie Bunker.
I was just mad, dog. I was like, what's wrong with you, nigga?
Anything short of an accident, nigga, if that shit control your day in traffic, nigga.
It didn't control my day, but I'm like, dog, now I can't turn, nor can the niggas who are coming, who are trying to turn right, nor can they turn.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's not gonna be part of my check yet. I don't know, bro.
I'm just mad. I was mad. Fuck it. This is my thing. I'm mad. But anyway, nah, man, life is good, man. Just glad y'all out here. Glad Frank here. Glad he doing Frank things, hijacking the show. That's what Frank do.
That's what he do. That's what he do.
Fuck your ass, man. Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
Man, shut up. You know what's love.
Oh shit, my bad. I thought I was muted.
Whatever, nigga. Before we get into the show, man, I guess we got some announcements to make. Hold on, let me I guess this white man from St. Louis, Todd Akin, has died. Todd Akin. He won a 3-way, not a good 3-way. He won a 3-way GOP primary to challenge Democratic U.S. Senator Claire McCaskill.
Way back in 2012. don't know. For me,
hold on, let me turn this down.
I'm gonna miss legitimate rape.
Legitimate rape,
right?
If what do you say? If a rape is legitimate, the woman's body got away. It's shutting that thing down.
I'm not getting pregnant.
I'm not getting pregnant.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
That nigga, that's how he fucked that nigga Senate seat up. That nigga had the Senate seat.
Yeah,
that was his Senate seat to lose.
He just couldn't resist talking about rape in a very inappropriate way.
You said it right, dog. He just couldn't
rape, legitimate rape.
Yeah,
he
legitimate rape.
Like the vagina knows. Like now, if this is a legitimate rape, the body will let it happen. But now, if this is not legitimate rape,
if she got pregnant, she wanted it.
Yeah, right. That's basically what he said.
What he say?
Yeah, that's basically what he said.
He's horrible.
I'm happy he dead. I don't know what y'all want me to say. I'm happy he dead. I'm happy.
Gone but not forgotten.
Nigga, gone and need to stay gone. And anybody that whose mind his teachings has touched. Oh God. Well, hold on. They say he was the devout Christian, so it's all good.
Yes, indeed.
Shit. Oh my God.
And noted science denier.
Clearly.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that Santa Claus?
Yeah. Okay.
Is that Santa in the back?
That's Newt Gingrich. Okay.
Newt Gingrich is Santa Claus. I want this nigga to make it. Okay.
Hey,
anyway.
Hold on. Is that old fuckboy from Fox behind him?
Oh, right here. It might be him.
What's his
shit.
Carson Tucker.
Yeah,
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson, yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
that's what it looked like.
The Tyson welfare child, yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that till I did. Yeah, they started talking about it. That nigga's from the Tyson chicken people, that dynasty.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew he was from some money, but I didn't know that's where he came from.
Yeah.
That's big money.
Yeah, but he always try to act like he little chump change.
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga from that chicken money.
Yeah, he try to act like he from the base that he be trying to.
How you gonna be from chicken money and not like niggas?
That he be getting.
So from the seat this nigga could have had to the motherfucker who took it, huh?
Yeah. Hey, it's a good transition.
Yes.
Your boy, they did a little vignette on your boy Josh Hawley and how he a fuck boy. Here we go.
He thinks innocent parents are being silenced by the DOJ for politely disagreeing with their local government. He was indignant as he asked the Deputy Attorney General about the existence of school board threats and intimidation, which is frankly kind of astounding when the reality of what's happening on the ground is undeniable.
Is waiting to express one's view at a school board meeting harassment and intimidation?
We know who you are. We know who you are. You can leave freely, but we will find you, and we know who you are. We know who you are.
Harassment and intimidation? What did those terms mean in the context of a local school board meeting?
The death threat was you're going to get knifed, you're going to get you're dead.
Tell me where the line is with parents expressing their concerns, waiting for hours in these school board meetings. We've all seen the videos. This happened in my state.
People were actually throwing fists and hitting each other outside the auditorium this evening after the board unanimously voted to approve requiring masks.
If this isn't a deliberate attempt to chill parents from showing up at school board meetings for their elected school boards, I don't know what is.
One of the board members, they called for her and her children to choke and die. Another one said that the board member was about to get ruined. Another one suggested another board member die by suicide, calling also for harassment and bullying of board members.
You are attempting to intimidate them. You are attempting to silence them.
It has an effect on you that you can't really put into words. When someone describes the way they want to come into your home and end your life.
I cannot believe that an Attorney General of the United States is engaging in this kind of conduct. And frankly, I can't believe that you are sitting here today defending it.
Josh Hawley's very.
I want to punch that nigga in the face so bad. I mean, I really do, dog. Like what's that thing, the scene from Step Brothers with old boy? Like, I just want to just take my fist and just run it through your face, nigga. Just like it's just like he's such a pompous ass. He's nigga. And then,
I bet you this motherfucker could say something about some legitimate rape and get away with it too.
He would, but once again, dog, this is all for a fucking mask. We ain't talking about the jab, nigga.
But no, yeah, it's for the mask. But what I'm saying, he's flipping it like, oh my God, victim card. You know, you're talking about parents.
Like the parents are being harassed.
No.
We've seen the videos, motherfucker. We have seen the videos. It's not, if it is parents, it's parents who are out of pocket.
For sure.
It's probably not even parents. It's probably motherfucking, politicos who are coming up in here with an agenda. And they're doing it through intimidation.
No, I get that, but I'm saying the niggas that's at these school board meetings wilding out is over a mask. We ain't talking about the jab, nigga. We talking about a mask, and they talking about coming to people's homes, raping them and murdering them, and we gonna kill you, black bitch.
You and your kids.
You and your kids over a mask.
Over a mask.
I know it's a recurring theme every week, but every week I'm just like a mask, my nigga, a mask.
Yeah, it's like the Twilight Zone,
but to them, it's not a mask, though. To them, it's infringing on their rights. I don't agree with that. I'm just saying that.
I know. I get what you're saying, Frank. They kids.
But is this the hill that you want to die on? That's what's infringing on your rights is a face mask.
They're literally dying on that hill, sir.
They are.
Yeah, you're right.
Over and over and over again. It's like again, we go back to the whole adage. It's like we're rationalizing irrational people.
You can't.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, true. We're trying to rationalize irrational people.
But
we are. That's what it is. We're trying to understand why because all of us here just said mask, and we all had our shoulders shrugged, because it's like we all understand why we're doing it, right? Doesn't need to be fucking explained. But to some idiot over there, I mean, he may be getting whatever type of information, but to them, they're not seeing it as a matter. They're seeing it as infringing on their freedom. No. I don't know. I don't understand how.
America's obsession with catering to and also going to great lengths to make, I hate to say it, a lot of white folks feel okay about shit. This is the fucking zenith of it right here. You got a lot of motherfuckers who don't want to put a mask on, and motherfuckers catering to it and making excuses for it. You got a motherfucking senator making excuses for it.
And they're all vaccinated. They're all fucking
all vaccinated.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're all fucking.
They wear masks up in
fat
in
Nixon.
the halls of Congress and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even Fat Nixon's vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? He was vaccinated a long time ago. When we thought when we was all sitting here hoping and praying this nigga was gonna die when he was sweating in front of the White House. You know,
he got that triple vaccine.
Yeah, but he was on the vaccine. He probably had that crazy cancer medication shit they had, that controversial shit. He had all this shit going on that nigga's body. But anyway,
you think he got the booster?
Oh, nigga, hell yeah. Nigga, he got it all. I know his fat ass got it all. He a bitch. He a bitch, and he's scared of everything. That nigga got it all. He probably even took the motherfucking, what's the horse shit these niggas is eating in jelly?
Yeah.
That nigga, he eating that in his chicken. You know he love that Kentucky Fried Chicken. He probably put that shit instead of hot sauce. He probably smothering that shit on top of his chicken, eating that shit, nigga. I know he got everything. I know he do, cause he a bitch. Anyway,
and then what's that one? Is he a representative? Yeah, he's a representative from South Carolina, North Carolina. The guy in the wheelchair, young, alt-right.
Very upset. We're gonna send him that montage.
My bad. Go ahead. I know you're talking about.
talking about a holy war now, talking about Christians. He was in a, I don't know what, he was talking to his like version of the CPAC is in that region, and talking about that it was time for the Christians to do holy war or some shit like that, basically.
I call it for jihad.
What's the
crusade?
Crusade. There you go. Not holy war. You know what I mean? A crusade.
Yeah. I know exactly.
Tried to do a crusade against the government. Upright. I'm like, man. See, this is that bullshit right there, dog. I'm like, and I know some of y'all are religious, and I get it, but. And it's not all of y'all using it.
But even that though,
as a weapon.
Even that though, as an atheist, I can see they're using religion not in the way it was intended.
Fam, but it's a crusade. But crusade is like fucking. It's like a clean, soft version of fucking war. But
what? Did you study the fucking Crusades?
Yeah, I'm about to say Crusades are not clean at all.
You must not study the Crusades like I studied them.
No. The word crusade, because when the Muslims do it,
I hear
they go to jihad.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
All of a sudden,
he's saying the perception of it, not the reality of it.
Because you have the Crusades, like all Christians, you know what I'm saying? That's for holy. But yet the Muslims.
We saying the same thing. We saying the same thing, man. We saying the same thing. Yeah.
No, I get it.
So
I get what you're saying.
So what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, we bash on other countries for doing the same shit that happened here on January 6th. Hang on, my bad, dog.
No, it's all right. The green crack episode.
Hey man, I'm with you, dog. That green crack is the bomb, bro.
No, but I hear what you're saying, but it all comes down to, and we talked about it in different ways. No, we talked about in different ways in different episodes in different various ways. It's fear, and the more fear is driven, the more they get their base to come out and vote, dog. So I mean, that's what it's gonna be. And that's what it's always been.
Yep.
Josh Hawley's a hoe. Speaking of other hoes,
Christina Semena, she's a hoe too. Fuck it, I don't care.
Who?
You could add me if you want to.
Who?
The supposed Democratic representative, Senator.
Oh, the one
Sinema,
in Arizona.
Yeah. Man, fuck that hoe.
Yeah.
Fuck that puta too. Fuck her.
Damn, we're gonna have to have a Google Translator for this show.
The hoe, puta, hoe.
30. That's at 30 pieces.
At 30 pieces.
You add that nigga. It's at 30 pieces.
Nah, but she has been doing some funk shit. She has been doing. I mean, but speaking of other fuckery, Trump tried to enact executive privilege in about the January 6th documents, and Joe Biden said, "No, my nigga."
No. No.
You're not the president anymore.
No, we won't be doing that.
The White House has informed the National Archives that it is not asserting executive privilege on an initial batch of documents related to the January 6th violence at the U.S. Capitol, paving the way for the archives to share documents with the House committee investigating the attempted insurrection. Good shit. I don't think that's gonna come of it, but good shit.
Right.
Yeah. Was this going to be like another $20 million wasted on this investigation?
Pretty much.
And then we still got, Flint still has contaminated water?
Yeah, I mean, but
pretty much.
But we got to take our eyes off Afghanistan. So,
yeah.
You got to.
True that, yeah.
By the way, our taxes are going to be raised next year. So.
Well, we already knew that, though, because that was built into the whole Trump financial, whatever, the fucking tax agreement, whatever the fuck, the slow increase over time to help pay for his cutback.
Damn, it's my birthday, bro. Y'all, damn, wow.
Well, nigga, be happy. But the bottom line is, as we talk about this fuckery to enlighten the masses, everyone's life on here is pretty decent, for the most part.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
But we still keep our head and our eyes, to what's going on, to the fuckery, to enlighten the masses, and also to keep ourselves in tune with it. That way, as it slowly gets worse, we not caught off guard.
Yeah, we still affected by it.
Yeah, we still gonna be affected by it, for sure.
Just because you ain't out here struggling and homeless or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying, or dying of COVID or something, you know, don't mean you're immune. So.
Yep. And then same thing. People mad. People ain't mad, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't think much will come of it. Just wanted to touch on it and say that Biden for once grew a pair of balls and said that no, Trump, we will not do that.
Yeah, that wasn't surprising. I figured that happening.
Yeah.
He ain't president no more, man. You know, you ain't running this.
Yeah.
I was about to say he ain't running shit, but he is running some things.
Like when I heard that, I was like, can he do that? Can he enact executive privilege when he retired?
Yeah. Nah, he can request it.
He can request it, yep.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if it gets overturned, though, because January 6th, he was still in the office. Technically, he was.
Say what?
So during that period, his executive privilege is expressed. During that period. I'm just saying, though, we see.
Yeah, he was still president, but he can't enact. He can't enact executive privilege. I don't believe, you know, which is why they had the rule on it.
We figured, yeah.
And they did get his court in there before he left.
Now that he did do, so you know, it does. Yeah, it might. If it comes down to that, who knows?
To all you niggas that stayed at home, he said that it wouldn't matter. The fucking Supreme Court, we fuck forever. Anyway, investing
shit, and all the district and federal fucking court.
Yeah. They niggas. Joe just need to teach the class to the nation. Like it ain't about the White House. Brought to you by half of the Brothers of Doom, Joe Jefferson.
It ain't about the White House.
It ain't about the White House, dog. That'll be the name of the course, nigga. It ain't about the White House. They have made you. Yeah, they have made you niggas believe every 4 years you get out and that is it. It ain't all about that. Let's talk about it.
Damn man.
Oh shit, my bad. I thought the show would be not as sad, but here we are. Anyway, investigations underway by Professional Standards Bureau into Dayton traffic stop.
Yeah, I couldn't watch this. I
didn't watch it, but
hold on, man. You told me that y'all was laughing at some motherfucker getting shot, and you couldn't watch that.
That was different.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
That was different. That was different. Now hold on, Zeb. You know, we will laugh at niggatry.
Hey, context means everything, man.
Yeah, we will laugh at niggatry all day.
Is this another tugboat? Is this another tugboat?
It's
that's what Joe decided as.
The title of the episode is "They're gonna take our podcast."
All I'm saying is, if a nigga is two niggas in the parking lot, one nigga talking about slap me, slap me, slap me, slap me, he get out his car and approach this man's vehicle and get shot. Nigga, I just go Kanye West shrug and start laughing, nigga.
Yeah, you in a convenience store parking lot in Houston, nigga, stay the fuck in your car. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are you?
You kind of walked into that.
Yeah, he did walk into those. Anyway, well played, Zeb.
He walked right through him.
Unintentional wordplay. I love it. But no, that nigga deserved that shit. And especially in Texas, where all you need is a piece of gum to get a gun. Yeah, nigga. Come on now.
When they enact that law, when you start needing a piece of gum.
Oh, damn, my bad. I'm overreaching. They gonna take me to court.
That sound like
that's an infringement on my rights.
This man here.
Infringement on the rights of Texas.
Your Honor. This man wanted me to have double mint to get a pistol. Anyway, we laughing about this.
Infringing upon my rights.
I won't get into the video, but Dayton, Ohio, a video circulating online of a traffic stop in Dayton is going viral. The police stopped a man who said he was paraplegic. Interim Police Chief Matt Carper said, "I have been made aware of a video that circulated on social media regarding the contact Dayton police officers had with a disabled person doing drug investigation traffic stop on Thursday, September 30th. Officials said Professional Standards Bureau, interviewed the driver in the video and are investigating the incident. Yeah, man, they
run the footage?
Huh?
Run the footage?
We can.
Looking for answers tonight. This after the Dayton Police Department says its Professional Standards Bureau is investigating the contact officers had with a disabled person last week. In body camera footage just released, you can see two officers approach a car on West Grand and Ferguson Avenues. According to the report, it started out as a traffic stop for a vehicle with an equipment violation. Officers were testing the window tint when they spotted a 3-year-old in the backseat of that vehicle who they say was not in a car seat. When the officers approached the vehicle once again, they asked the driver to get out of the car and say due to his history, they wanted to search the vehicle. At that point, the driver tells them he's paraplegic and can't get out of the car.
I'm not getting out. I just told you I'm a paraplegic. I cannot get out.
I do not want to have to. I do not want to have to.
Can you call your white shirt, please?
I will.
If you pull me out of here, you better expect.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna pull you out, and then I'll call a white shirt because you're getting out of the car. That's not an option. You're getting out of this car. So you can cooperate and get out of the car, or I will drag you out of the car. Do you see your two options here?
That's a brother too, isn't it?
Now, which would you like to do, sir?
Yeah, I think one on me.
Oh, God, he brother Greg.
Oh, get out of the car.
Somebody help! Somebody help!
Something right here.
Somebody help!
Stop.
Interim director and
by his dread, nigga, and all this because he had tint. His tint may not have been too dark. That was the initial reason
he had a kid unstrapped in the seat.
And then they
no, I'm saying the initial pullover was the tent.
I don't know but that's why they stopped him was for his tent. But then they said, and I don't know the laws in Dayton is in Ohio, right? I don't know the laws in Ohio, and I don't know, maybe this is some shit that I'm just not aware of. They was like they wanted to search his car because of his history.
Yeah.
Not because of, something that they seen like smell some marijuana or they saw something, you know what I'm saying? They saw a pistol or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of his history. Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Like, from now on, you get pulled over, nigga. We running the motherfucking seats, nigga. We checking running this shit.
We heard you on the podcast talking about green crack.
You gotta get out that green crack, nigga.
They didn't even bother making up some bullshit ass. I mean, that is a bullshit ass excuse to me, but they ain't, bothered we smelled the odor, coming out of his car or some shit, or we saw some smoke, or you know what I mean? Like,
fuck
of his history.
Searches and seizures all day, son.
All day.
Fourth Amendment.
But then here's another thing too, though. They're so worried about that child, but they just traumatize it off top.
Yeah, no doubt.
They said they were worried about the kid in the backseat.
I hear. Trauma versus head trauma because you went through a windshield.
Yeah, but was the kid in the seat and just had the seat straps down? Was the kid in?
I don't have a problem with them pulling them over. I don't have a problem with them having a problem with the kid in the back seat. I don't have a problem with them. The whole search and seizure thing, maybe, you know what I'm saying. But let's say they have the grounds to do it. But yanking out a fucking paraplegic.
But to
by
me,
his dreads, nigga.
But to me though, I don't believe them off top that the kid in the back seat was just not secure, because I have seen cops in other situations go, "Hey, you need to make sure your kid's buckled up safely and move on about."
Well, yeah, I mean, it was clear they wanted to,
Yeah, I mean, we all agree with that.
You understand?
So we need to argue that other shit.
I don't think it was clear. If we're having a discussion, I don't think it was clear.
What wasn't clear?
No, I'm saying, like, if it wasn't clear, like, you're saying that the cops wanted to basically harass that person.
I think that was pretty clear.
No, I mean, I think we say that, but is it really clear? I mean, because in the war we're rationalizing irrational shit.
To white America, is it clear? No, but to niggas and people of color, it's very fucking clear.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think amongst us it's clear that it's the clear and obvious is not so clear to.
Yeah, no doubt, for sure. Yeah.
Well, no, yeah,
but that's why we talk. That's why we talking about it, though. You know what I mean?
Frustrating as fuck, bro.
I mean, to that point, you did have a brother police officer.
That too,
but then they fall into the "I'm just doing my job."
That's what I'm saying. He been whitewashed. He been mind fucked into thinking that's his job.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I mean, look, man.
Whoever it is, nigga, whatever shade
of all persuasions.
Yeah.
So,
whatever shade the motherfucker is, nigga. He just that's a fuck with.
I mean, look, man. If a motherfucker tell you they're paraplegic, it's some pretty, you can kind of pretty much tell that, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't take too much to figure that shit out, right? So, the officer's continually telling him that he got a choice, you know what I'm saying? Either he gonna get out willingly or he gonna yank him out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, that ain't no choice because I can't get out willingly. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he got some sort of setup, wheelchair, blah, 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 that he can maneuver himself in and out the car. You know what I'm saying? And this is assuming that the man's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard nothing different. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard that being debated as to whether the man's quadriplegic or paraplegic or not. But that's a false choice. So, it's clear. It's like you just want, you overstepping your shit, man. You ain't protecting that servant at this point.
And then also, my bad. Go ahead, Zip.
No, go ahead.
No, and then also in the video, you hear him ask for the white shirt. So it's basically he's asking for the manager, for the most part, their supervisor.
Right.
Which is something you can do. You can do legally to ask for the white shirt or the supervisor to come to the scene. And they basically said, "Yeah, fuck that, fuck you.
Yeah,
we gonna pull your ass out of the car, then call the supervisor."
Yep, that's what they did.
And that's exactly what.
Assuming they even called the supervisor, because I think I read some of the story, and it seemed like they said that the chief or whoever was in charge, I don't know exactly what, police department, I don't know if it's sheriff or police or the chief, said that they weren't aware of the incident until this video started, you know what I'm saying, circulating. So it's like, did they even call the white shirt? You know what I'm saying? Or, of course the chief could be bullshitting also, but,
Yeah, so like in this other video, I think 50 Cent posted this one on his Instagram page. And it's 4 minutes, but like I'm looking at the clip here. The officer tells Owensby that due to his history, like Joe pointed out, I think also Zeb, they're going to have a drug detecting dog sniff around the outside of the vehicle. So if you're going to do that, why yank me out of my vehicle?
Right. Once again, yeah.
If you going,
I don't know, man. I just think it is a protocol.
It's procedure.
I get the procedure of saying. No, I get the procedure of saying if you saying no, we can't search your vehicle. They 9 times out. Everything I've seen and heard, with my own eyes is okay. Stay in the vehicle. We don't get a dog to come and smell your shit.
I haven't heard that.
I've heard it. And I've
the fact of the matter is, though, man. Let's say that they were doing everything by the book, that they had just cause to do, to get him out the car, to do whatever search that they need to do.
But
it's the matter of how they did it.
It's justified.
Yeah, it's the matter of how they did it. You know what I'm saying? If the man's paraplegic and he can't get up out his car under his own power, without the assistance of his, whatever equipment that he may have, or without the assistance of somebody else, you don't just yank him out of his fucking car by his hair. Because you suspect, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't appear to be posing any threat. You know what I'm saying? Like you can help the man out of his car. You can get him, there's more than one police officer on the scene there. Police officers don't do shit by themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's always at least 2, 3, 4 of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So, they could have just went about it in a more protecting and serving type of way. Just decency. That's all. You don't just yank a motherfucker out of the car.
Yeah.
There's got to be a protocol.
Yeah.
There's got to be a protocol for dealing with people who have, issues of that sort. I don't know.
Oh, right. There has to be. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, though. But what if that is the protocol?
Yank a nigga out?
No, they got something on the books. There has to be. Yeah,
that's not the protocol.
They ain't that fucking dumb.
No, I mean we will.
That's a nigga by his dreads. That's the protocol.
That's the protocol.
You see subsection H says if he has dreads, you are to then that nigga by his dreads.
And then
I don't think it reads that way, sir.
Yeah, but you know they're not supposed to profile either. You know.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Yeah,
but I hate to play. I don't know. It's not devil's advocate, but that's the term people use. But is it profiling when you pull someone over who has previous running with the law of the drug history? Is that profiling?
No, not necessarily. No.
I'm just asking the question.
But how do you know that? How do you know?
Because they ran. They probably ran his.
Right.
They probably ran his plates.
Right. So if you ran your plates, then that means there's a history or a warrant.
And they probably know
a person's history. Right. So then it's an all lawful stop if it's based on history.
Is it?
Now, in the moment they're gonna harass his ass and they're gonna do everything they want to. But I would challenge that shit in the court.
But he did it right there. But here's the thing, though: our black and brown skin doesn't allow us to challenge the fucking law on the street, as we saw what the outcome was. The outcome is you get put out, like you and Joe getting put out by them curls, nigga. I don't have the curls, so I'm probably getting.
But I mean, it wasn't like the man wasn't refusing to get out the car per se. He said that he couldn't get out the car.
He said, I'm not getting out the car.
He did say, yeah. He said, I'm not getting out the car, but it was like, because I'm paralyzed. I'm paraplegic.
He did give a powerful rationale, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but
you know, but yeah. So maybe he could have worded his shit differently, but you know, I mean, in the heat of the moment.
You see how we went from demonizing the situation from one perspective, and now all of a sudden we started to bring it down to the middle. Not saying that we wanted to, but at the same time, it's like, look, I'll go back to this. We're trying to rationalize.
I'm in the middle on that, sir. I don't think we're in the middle.
No, I don't like that. But I'm saying that we're saying, hey, well, you know, how Roger said, not to play devil's advocate, but how Roger said it, pointed it out, is like, you know, if you have a history of multiple drug users, stuff like that.
I don't know. That's the rationale they gave.
You're right, but those are that's that quote unquote gray area, right? Like we don't know. Those are the shit that we don't know. And Zeb pointed out a lot of stuff that he didn't know. He said that he wasn't gonna come out of the car. Joe pointed out he did clearly said that he wasn't gonna come out, but he gave a reason why he wasn't gonna come out. You know what I mean? So at what point is the cop going to have this type of patience? Are we going to have? We already in previous episodes we discussed.
Yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying is that at the bottom line, man, that's what I'm saying. Let's assume that everything that they was doing was on the up and up. That's just not how you take a motherfucker that's a paraplegic out of a car.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You don't just snatch him out of a car. You know, that has to be against some sort of fucking protocol. That's basically what Joe was saying.
And the big thing is a nigga who was not a threat.
And again, but hold on. But again, I go back. I'm not playing devil's advocate, and it's going to come out horrible. But a cop, and in that situation, if he's going to pull you out of the car, then in that case, you're a suspect. You may be detained or whatever, or you're suspicious.
But here's the thing, though.
So in other words, I can't treat you like. In other words, you're asking him to go from a guarded stance to a humanitarian stance back to a guarded stance.
But here's the thing, though. At no point in time was that man under arrest. So you can't you use words like detained, suspect, detained, under arrest. These are all words.
So then protocols and rules that they follow.
But even a suspect should be treated with respect. And once again, we're back to the thing of, even if we go through all that, a man should not, 30 pieces should not be pulled out of his hair by his motherfucking Bruno Mars haircut. I'm just saying. I think we don't disagree on certain areas on this. We all will. But end of the day, I hope we can all agree that a man or woman should not be pulled out of the car by their hair, especially when they have not posed a threat to anyone there. If we can't agree with that, then on top of that, we should just move on. I think we spend much time on this topic. Too much time. This is something we're going to keep an eye on. So, I don't know. We'll just leave. I guess we won't agree, don't agree. But I'm just going to say that no human should be pulled out of their car by the police, especially when they're not a threat.
Shouldn't be pulled out of the car by police.
Anyway.
If they're not a threat.
How do you know they're not a threat?
When they're sitting there calling people on the phone. If there was a threat, so here's another thing, right? So in the video, you asked me a question. Can I answer it? You asked me a question. Can I answer it? So you asked me a question. I can answer. You asked me a question. You asked me a question. I'll answer for you. So if he was a threat, I don't think they will allow him to be getting his phone, putting his phone down, picking his phone up, calling people if they thought he was a threat. He had too many movements with his hands for someone who they visualize as a threat.
What if hold on, you say it's a threat? What if it's an obstruction of justice?
You asked me.
I mean, in that situation, I don't think that there's a need to pull him out by his hair.
No.
By
his hair.
He wasn't. I understand what you're saying too. It can be, they can lawfully, demand you to get out your car in certain situations. And, and you so if you refuse to get out of your car, they can, I imagine they can forcefully get you out your car. But even then, you know what I'm saying? I would imagine that you could get a motherfucker out of their car without pulling them,
fellas,
by their hair, and especially if they're not straight up. It didn't look like he was straight up actively resisting.
Fellas,
you know what I'm saying?
And my thing is that he identified himself as a paraplegic,
right,
and I think that should be a key word right there that sends you into, hey, we gotta go to this protocol.
We had an episode where we covered a white man who pulled a gun on the police, told the police to put their guns back into their holsters. The police put their guns back into their fucking holsters. So when we talk about threats to the police, this is what I'm talking about. This is the
blue on blue. What do you say, blue on blue?
Yeah, this is the context I'm talking about. Here is a black man in a car with the door open with the police in the door who have full view in the middle of the day of his hands. This white man was pulled over in the middle of the fucking night. Had his gun on the seat.
Gun on his lap.
Gun on his lap.
Was it? Yes.
Then told the police to holster their pistols, and they did. I don't want to hear shit about threats. I don't want to hear shit about nothing. Whenever
about to smash.
Dog, whenever people talk, and I ain't talking.
They stood there and looked.
Yeah, I ain't talking. I know Frank. We just talking. I ain't talking to Frank. But whenever people at my job tell me about threats to the police, that's the one thing that's always in my fucking head. That thing right there. And I still to this day have no idea how that white man was able to drive off. He knew
the secret white man code. That's episode 99. He knew the secret white man code.
No.
This nigga does not know the secret white man code. He tried to use words like fucking paraplegic. Nigga, we don't recognize that.
Hey.
Nigga, if you don't say blue on blue, nigga, we don't know what the fuck you talking about. Nigga.
He probably thought he was talking about a gang. Is that some kind of Ohio gang you in? The paraplegics?
Oh, you with the legions?
Wasn't that Ohio did too?
It was, nigga.
That was in Ohio. You're right. That was in Ohio. Damn.
I don't know.
What, nigga? What are the rules? That's how I want to know. What are the rules, dog?
What are the rules?
What are the rules? That's all I need to know. Tell me what the rules are. I will follow them.
Yeah, I can play the game. I need to know the rules, though.
I don't know, dude.
And even then, shit, I don't even know. Tell me what to do.
Nigga,
don't even tell me the rules. Just tell me what to do.
No, this white man.
Tell me the rules.
This white man told them what to do. I have a gun on my lap. Yes, you told me to get out of my car. I'm not getting out of my car. And matter of fact, put your gun away because I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to drive off. Nigga.
Dude, go back and listen to episode 99. That's just crazy.
Yeah, that shit is.
And
that's some of the wildest shit I've ever seen.
I was on that episode.
Were you on there?
That story does sound familiar.
You weren't on that episode. You weren't on that episode.
99.
You were not on that one.
Okay. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. I was at utter shock.
And the best thing about it was Joe hadn't seen that video, so all his reactions were fucking just natural reactions.
You're right, yeah. He sure had, yeah.
That's how I know you went on that video.
Yeah, he was in a state of disbelief. He was like, "What?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
What the fuck? What the fuck?" Anyway, so speaking of police and overreaching, this is about Jacob Blake. And what's the Jacob Blake? Where was he at? Was it Kenosha?
Kenosha.
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what set off the whole Kenosha thing.
Yes, my bad.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yes, this is what happened before to set it all off.
So, cop who shot him won't be charged by the feds either.
Yeah. Now I read that article, man, and what they were saying was that they were investigating the cop on obstructing someone's civil liberties or violating Jacob Blake's civil liberties and or civil rights rather. My bad, not civil liberties. I guess same thing, but I don't remember the exact wording, but they were like. Their determination didn't take into account whether there was negligence, mistakes, you know what I'm saying, some other shits. Basically, they were just like the cop wasn't intentionally trying to violate his civil rights because of race or, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that, you know what I mean? So it wasn't, I mean, the cop already been cleared, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, by the state of Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying, for a legal shooting or whatever.
Right.
So, you know, so it wasn't, you know how the law is, man, they, you know, it's all different little caveats and you know, disclaimers and blah, blah, blah.
And them caveats always work against niggas.
Yeah. So it wasn't as straightforward as like the headlines kind of make it. You know what I mean? But so I just wanted to point that out.
No, we tackled that on episode 73, 7 shots in his back.
Yeah, that seems like a violation of civil rights to me.
Yeah, but I think we talked about it, and that shit, I don't think that's cut and dry. That motherfucker was walking to the car with purpose.
This is true.
And they told the nigga to stop, and that nigga was not stopping. They didn't know what he was opening the car door for. I think it turned out to be a knife. I think there was a knife. I don't think he went for the knife. I think he just like, fuck this shit, I'm ready to get out of here.
They found a knife in the like, I think.
Right. So that might have just justified it, you know what I'm saying? But the point I'm making to you, the nigga did some not wise shit.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah.
So, I mean...
And we said on the show many times, man, you have to survive the encounter.
Yes.
And I hate to put it that way because it puts the weight and the blame on the victim, you know. I hate to say that, but that's what it is.
That's that gif, or not gif, but the meme of the woman holding the poster board saying, we live in a world where untrained civilians have to act right in the face of trained cops.
Yep.
Or risk getting shot.
Terrified cop. Terrified.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I mean, it's kind of like bike riders, right? Like, I know, like here in Columbia, you'll have motherfuckers on bikes, like in traffic and shit, that you know, because they can legally do it, they think that it's all good, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you on a bike, I'm in a car, you know what I'm saying? So you need to be a little bit more attentive that I need to be, because I could be looking at my phone and just tap your ass and you in the hospital for a month. You know what I'm saying? If not worse. You know, like, you can do this shit, but, you know, you got to be smart about it. Now, he could, you know, so I think that's, that, you know, just got to be wise about your situation. And at the end of the day, I think it was Dom Kennedy that said, get home safe.
Get home
you know
safe,
what I'm saying?
man. Yes, I mean, I don't need to go there. I tell my twins that all the time, man. Fuck your pride. Come home to me and your mama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I hate that guy tell him that, but that's the world we live in. But yeah, I was trying to find anything specific, but to what you were saying, Zeb.
I'm not looking at my screen.
But no, basically, they just said they couldn't find anything to say that the
Is this the same one that was posted? Yeah, this is the TMZ one, right?
Yeah.
So scroll down.
Couldn't
go down some more.
Excessive force.
Go down a little bit more.
Yeah,
I think it was after the picture.
There was some here too.
There it is right there. In essence, prosecutors said they couldn't establish beyond a reasonable doubt that the officer willfully deprived Jacob of his constitutional rights. The feds say neither accident, mistake, fear, negligence, nor bad judgment is sufficient to establish a willful federal criminal civil rights violation.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically they couldn't surmise that it was a hate crime, pretty much.
Basically, right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something now. So what does that do? I mean, you probably won't know the answer, but so what does that do for he settles with the city? So is this going to play a part in that now?
I don't believe it's supposed to.
It shouldn't, but
you know,
Or do you think
just
it's
like how OJ,
like
OJ lost the, or he won the criminal case, right? You know what I'm saying, for that double murder.
Right.
But he lost the civil suit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You would think that if it mattered, you know, legally, that shit, if you won the criminal case, then you can't lose a suit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that they can legally take that into account. Whether or not they do, you know, it's a different story.
Yeah. I was wondering just now, like, because where does he go from here now? I'm assuming. I mean, because
and they mentioned, if I'm not mistaken, they mentioned,
right?
Well, I don't think that they can appeal those things to legal.
Right, yeah.
But the lawyer was saying that they were going to continue, they were going to pursue and look for justice in the civil courts. I remember, like, a little further down near the end, they had a quote from the lawyer that said basically that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, you know, like I said, the officer was cleared by the police department, by the state, you know what I'm saying? And now the officer's been cleared federally. There ain't really nowhere else he can go. You're going to take it to international court or some shit, you know what I mean? So legally, as far as the legal system is concerned, I think they've exhausted all their, you know, avenues. So now they just had the civil side of it.
They're going to be found guilty by NATO, nigga. Oh, shit. Oh, heading on to the hate.
Look at this one that says Shesky was not disciplined for his use of force by Kenosha Police Department either, which was he was acting in quote unquote within police policy, end quote.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we talked about it. On
6 shots is not policy, but 7 was.
I mean, real talk though.
Yeah, I mean, but like Joe said, you know.
But real talk though, most police officers are taught to empty the clip.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, yeah, because if you do it one, why'd you shoot one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to neutralize the threat.
There we go.
Yes.
Ain't no
warning shot.
Yeah, this ain't no warning shots in city limits, and also this ain't the movies. Ain't no I just took your knee out. Ain't nothing.
Right? Yeah.
Matter of fact,
no, I'm not making light. I'm not making light of anybody being shot.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Or more or less. But.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we made fun of niggas getting shot.
In context.
You guys did.
Context matters. Context.
Context matters.
Not 30 pieces on social media.
Well, we already know that the story. You know, he going to the asteroid. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
I can't wait.
You know, Joe is a man of faith, so you know he just going to hell for that. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
he just going to hell.
He just sent me to hell.
I'm just saying, man of faith. I'll be eating the hot pocket.
Episode, man. I might have been.
I'll just
justified. Come on, man.
You described it to me.
Hey man.
That's my judgment, bro.
Take a plug in your eye before you start judging the specs in mine, sir.
That's all good. I'll just be eating the hot pocket, waiting for the moon rocks to come, nigga. All right, keep it moving. I hate blacks. I don't.
Yeah, me too.
But disgraced activist lands prestigious clerkship after Jenni Thomas gave her a second chance.
And who is Jenni Thomas?
I have no fucking idea.
She is the wife of Supreme Court Justice.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that he got a goofy ass white wife.
Whoa, hold on.
I forgot, nigga. Hey, as soon as you said it, Zeb, I said, "Oh, wait a minute."
Yeah.
Is that her?
That's his wife.
That's her, nigga.
Wife.
That is her.
Oh, that answers some questions
Hey,
right
I
there.
can't see. I can't see. What is it? Where's it at?
bro.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, she got the ball rolling on this chick's career after, you know what I'm saying? After the chick said, like, there wasn't no fucking taking out of context. There wasn't no, like, misquoting the chick's words or nothing. You know, she said, "I hate black people." Along with some other shit. You can go through the shit.
Crystal Clinton left Conservative Turning Points USA organization 2017 after her racist text. Nigga, all caps. "I hate black people." She just said, "I hate niggas." That would have been better.
Right.
Like, fuck them all. "I hate blacks." End of story. Surface, but soon she landed a job assistant Jenni Thomas with her right-wing media ventures and then went on to George Mason University and Tony Scalia Law School. She was now clerk for Federal Appeals Court Judge William Pryor reported that, God damn, being white pay off, nigga. God damn.
How the fuck you get cycled back in after doing that shit 4 years ago, bruh?
What? And Clarence Coon Thomas ain't saying that? Well, he don't talk a lot, no way.
Wait. How the fuck does a Supreme Court justice have a wife that is involved in right-wing media?
That's a very good question.
Nigga, how the fuck does that
think
happen?
about that. That's a very good question.
Nigga, because we living in fucked up times. Like the asteroid. That's why.
That shit need to go ahead and land on the fucking Supreme Court, man.
Nigga, in the middle of it. Nigga, like, I've been saying, dog, like, no, well, I think we talked about it 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know if it was with you. I don't know, but, like, with all these generals and soldiers coming out on social media, and then, like last week, it was a lot of, like, Supreme Court justices on social media just talking. And I'm like,
No, we had. I saw some. I think I put in the chat group with some, but we didn't get to it or whatever. But like they was out here defending. I guess their approval rating has gone down.
Yeah, they was talking about the approval rating.
Shit with the Texas
abortion
the abortion ban.
Yeah.
All right.
And so they took to social media to up their status or something. Man, yeah, there was
Nigga,
something
I said,
going on.
what is this? What is this?
Yeah,
that's crazy. Supreme Court justices on social media.
Nah, we got generals.
So we got to up our likes.
Nigga, we got generals and colonels and it's just commanding officers on social media talking shit. And we got Supreme Court justices saying our ratings are too low. Where are we at?
We got to get our likes up.
No, we got to send the asteroid. It's time to go.
Real out here.
Let me go kiss Grant Nelson on the forehead. Like, hey, it's been a good run. Sorry, y'all won't get to see the rest of it.
That's got to be a conflict of interest, though.
That's what I would think.
It definitely is. So. I didn't think about it till you said it, but it nigga, what?
Yeah, Supreme Court justice, your wife.
But on top of it, but nigga, the black, I get. Clarence Thomas has went a long way to show that he don't care about his blackness. But the black man to me, if I was married to a white woman, and I'm like, you hired who? The bitch that said she don't like blacks?
Right.
Okay.
Like, you know who you married to, right? You seen me lately?
No, hold on now. I didn't did some shady shit.
But he's different. He's different though, man.
Okay.
Not him.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Not this nigga. I'd be like, hold on.
Not you, Clarence.
I be motherfucking Cornelius Thomas, nigga. Hold on, bitch. Who we hire? Nah. She can't work here. Anyway, it defies the belief that Pryor, Jenni Thomas, blah blah blah, Charlie Kirk for that matter, was unaware of Clinton's views. You know, they knew what they were getting into.
Yeah. You ain't that dumb. You ain't that uninformed. You know what I'm saying? You got a staff around you.
But like
you got motherfuckers, you know, even if you don't know shit, you know what I'm saying? You got to do a fucking thorough background check on these people.
Exactly.
For these types of positions and shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
But like Joe said, though, why is a Supreme Court justice's wife involved in these dealings? Or should be not should be allowed to, because there has to be some kind of conflict of interest, right?
I think that should be grounds for impeachment.
Out the paint, my nigga.
I think there should be grounds for impeachment, man. Really, dude. I mean, I don't know, man.
Who would bring that up, though, Joe, on justice?
Democrats.
I mean, but would it have to be It had to be a congressional thing. It had to go.
It's impeachment. Nigga, we've just watched two impeachments. It's the same. Right. It's the same. So
same process.
Yeah.
Right. So it's the same. It's the same process for a Supreme Court justice as it is for a president. We've never removed a president, but we have actually removed long time ago. But they have actually removed a Supreme Court justice, and it doesn't have to be for breaking the law. It can just be for, you know what I'm saying, that motherfuckers are old, cantankerous, and dementia and all whatever.
Or the bitch you lay with every night is on some fuck shit.
Exactly. Exactly. Like if she gonna fuck shit and y'all in the same room and you supposed to be impartial and deciding, you know, what's going on in America, and your wife is in your ear with this Republican bullshit.
Right.
I think that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that could happen, but
I put it this way: if I was a congressman,
I would imagine she couldn't be involved in some. I don't know what was the group called again.
She was Turning Point. I don't know if she was for Turning Point or she. Old girl got fired from Turning Point.
Yeah,
but it says she's got some right wing media situation going on. Right wing media ventures, and she soon landed. Oh no, man. Are we reading that right, or is that talking about the girl?
Thomas hired.
So assisting Jenni Thomas with her right wing media ventures.
Right.
To me, that should. If I'm a congressman on the left, I'm standing up and I'm introducing articles of impeachment.
But you better.
It may not go nowhere.
Right.
Can I?
But I'm argue that shit.
Can I read this?
But as a congressman, you better have your ducks in a row and your closet better be clean.
Nigga, this motherfuckers will get there and say bullshit every day. They in a blue ass district.
We impeached the president for getting a blowjob. Come on now.
Yeah, nigga.
Anyway, Clinton just landed with Judge Pryor, or highly coveted her federal clerkship. Coveted and prestigious. Stepping stones and applicants are thoroughly vetted before being selected. Pryor, who you might ask, Pryor, who was on Donald Trump's short list to replace Scalia, is an outspoken opponent of abortion and voting rights. How can you be against voting rights, nigga? I know. And favors executing the mentally disabled and brutally harsh treatment of prisoners. What? You want to execute the mentally disabled?
We snatched paraplegics out of cars.
They're a perfect match. She hate niggas and he hate motherfuckers that can't walk. They're a perfect match. Why do stars suddenly appear every time? Anyway, yeah, fuck her. Fuck, yeah, I've been forgetting about that coon ass nigga Clarence Thomas. Anyway, more racism, not in the courtroom, but in the classroom. Teacher resigns from Winterville Charter Academy after, and I hate when they do this shit, it's just racist. Racially insensitive lesson, it's just racist. A charter school in the East is under fire for a racially charged school lesson that resulted in teachers' resignation and alleged bullying by other students. Blah, blah, blah. Winterville Charter Academy parents that WITN spoke with Wednesday described their children being singled out by a teacher in a lesson about the U.S. Constitution, which this bitch has not obviously read. She had them raise their hand during a constitutional lesson and reminded them that if it wasn't for the Constitution, they would be her slaves, her field slaves, said Kenosha Tillman, whose child was in the classroom.
I read that today, nigga.
She got specific with that shit.
Not just slaves, but field slaves.
Field hands.
She said, "Y'all gonna be my field. Y'all would be my field niggas."
I don't understand.
I don't. I'm not gonna say that I've never done that lesson. You know what I'm saying?
You had niggas raise their hands and say, "You niggas are slaves."
I put the niggas under my care. That's all I'm saying. Under my jurisdiction, I've never done that.
Yeah, you say I would be your master.
But hold on, but you never said if it was not for the Constitution.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Cause fuck yeah, nigga. Shit should have the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So as we have said before, it's obvious she has not read the whole thing.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, cause we get into the 3/5 compromise next week.
Yeah, 3/5 compromise.
There you go.
We jumping into that motherfucker with both feet next week, man.
Matter of fact, I just, you know what? Just what is this? A charter school? So what grade? I mean, I guess what grade is this? What grade is this? 8th grade. 8th grade. So I just wish like one of Joe's educated daughters in that classroom be like, excuse me, that's not how that goes. We still would have been 3/5.
But I mean, no, I think somebody's child was like, "Yo, this shit is not right."
You stupid.
Yeah.
Went home, told mom.
Yeah, I don't know if they made an issue in the classroom, but obviously, being that we hearing about the shit, you know what I'm saying? They went home and made an issue, or some way, social media or something.
Racially,
you know what I mean?
Like I said, racially insensitive lesson is just stupid to me. Bitch, you're racist.
Said racist.
You're just fucking racist. Who the fuck says, hey, if it wasn't for this document that said y'all was 3/5 a nigga, y'all be my slaves. Actually, y'all be my field hands.
Now, like Joe said, you can make a point. You know what I'm saying? You can, you black, you would have been slave, but like you said, like that is not, the way it is relayed as far as the Constitution is concerned. Like that's not necessary. That's not really true. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're talking about the amendments to the Constitution, then okay, but like Joe said also, he was like he's taught that lesson. But he never had them under his jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said, y'all would be my slaves.
My field slaves.
She very specific in that. Because like, y'all, I'm looking around this classroom, y'all niggas would not make it in the house.
Right. You got to go back and this got to be your teacher.
China, fuck that shit.
It's a lot of strong bucks out there.
She's supposed to be like, y'all would have been slaves, but I would have been with John Brown or something. You know what I'm saying? Trying to preach out. You gotta come with a caveat or something. You gotta. I don't know, man, but you gotta finesse that shit or something. I don't know. She said mine though.
I'm gonna be with the times. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Hey. Fuck that shit.
I want all the little niggers in the class to raise their hand.
Right, yeah.
Go back up.
Yeah. It said, hold on. The memo adds that 2 racially insensitive words were reportedly used by multiple children in the classroom without appropriate redirection along with inappropriate response from the educator. So somebody called
shout out to the kids.
Right.
Somebody called a nigga.
Right, one of the kids.
And she didn't say nothing about it.
Right, exactly. Yep.
No,
I forgot about that part.
I think it was the hard ER, not just the hey.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some motherfucker, some little smart ass said something smart. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't bothered to be like, to correct his ass.
I can see that. I can see somebody, one of the white kids saying nigger, and she be like, well, why can't we say that word?
Oh my God.
Why can't we say that? Little Rock.
You say it in your music all the time.
Little Rakeem. Why can't we say that word? Oh shit. Anyway, yeah, fuck her, and I'm glad she's not working with kids anymore.
Hey, but them kids, bro, that generation, bro, they ain't putting up with it though. Because they reported it, I'm assuming, right?
No, somebody went home to their mama and said, "Hey, this bitch said we supposed to be her field hands."
Right.
Not today.
Nah, but I mean, I think that's something that comment. I mean, I think that comment would have probably slid under the table, really. So we wouldn't be hearing about it, and they still would have been teaching. But I think this next generation, this next breed they're not, they're different, bro. I think they are, and I think us as parents now, we would take those things serious, and I hope that continue that.
As a survivor of wrestling,
I agree with that though, man. I think Frank got a point though, man.
No, he got a point.
I think that kids are more
attuned, a word to it, right?
Yeah. They're more informed, more attuned.
No, more informed, more attuned.
They're not desensitized to it. Just like honestly, like we use the and
they're more vocal
word a lot.
No,
right.
But what I was gonna say is, as a survivor of Ruskin High School, I know there was a lot of niggas that had to put hands on her back in motherfucking 1993, 94. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to bring us forward.
No, I do agree that children are more educated than what we give them credit for. They are. They're more educated. They're less likely to have young teenage mothers, blah, 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 all these statistics that we went through growing up, right? I agree to all that. But I'm saying is, back at Ruskin, 94, 95, Zeb knew the area.
I never went to Ruskin, but I went to
Smith
middle
Hill
school with everybody.
But you knew all them niggas from Smith Hill that went to Ruskin. Yeah, we would have. Yeah, them niggas was likely to put hands on teaching.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing though. The story would have been that wouldn't have been the
story. You're right.
That would have been the story. Is that a motherfucker went off and smacked the fuck out the
teacher? Got fucked.
Today, you know what I'm saying?
Today, a teacher got fucked up in Ruskin High School.
Been swept under the rug. You know what I mean? So these motherfuckers is a little bit smarter.
What you say, Joe?
I said I'd have been Nat Turner in that situation.
He would have burned that shit down.
Yeah, I have seen with my own eyeballs a teacher get roughed up to Ruskin. Motherfucker got out of pocket, and I don't agree with the way the teacher was treated, but it happened. And it was not my business to stop it.
I don't know if I've witnessed it, but I definitely know we've had situations in the urban core that I've heard about, and I know I've squared up. I know that I've squared up.
You just said stories. I know.
Matter of fact, no, I've mixed it up one time.
I'm about to say,
nigga, you told me a story about a parking lot. Yeah. That's all I remember.
It was a parking lot.
You told me a story about a parking lot where a youngin' rolled up on you, nigga. You told me the story.
Had to put a nigga down. Yes, I did.
Hey, I don't care who you are, nigga. I don't care if you.
I am not a witness to this.
Fuck that. I don't care if you 10. I don't care if you 100, nigga. Operation Make It Home is always in effect, nigga. I'm sorry. Operation Make It Home is always in effect, dog.
You swing first, swinging back, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that, nigga. That is as soon as I put my shoes, because I got my shoes on the shoe rack, as soon as I put my shoes on and leave the door, nigga, Operation Make It Back Home is in effect, nigga.
Hey, man, hey. I didn't get fucked with for years. Years after that, my name used to ring out.
Hey, this nigga was
what you want, bro.
Hold on, this nigga was the Omar of the city. Hey.
Right.
Oh shit! Here come Mr. Jefferson.
Y'all might as well go ahead and throw the baggie out the crack house.
We don't want them type of problems. We don't want that.
Hey, you gonna make me huff and puff?
Rest in peace.
Hey, rest in peace.
You know?
Oh shit. No, nigga. I'm glad Zeb heard the story. I remember that story, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, but the thing is, though, you felt bad about it, but you was like, it had to happen.
Hey, yeah, I had to do what I had to do.
Because Operation Make It Home above everything else, nigga.
Hey, it took 4 big niggas to pull me up off that child, bro.
That's enough, man. You don't want to talk about it. Just, hey, you know.
Self-defense.
I'm just saying. I'm the same way.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, you know.
I'm the same way. Don't approach me. Don't approach me nowhere, nigga. Well, hey, what they say on Bodega Boys? If you see me outside, approach me like a earth sign mammal, nigga. Well, earth sign mammal's like a bear. Approach me like a bear, nigga.
Earth sign.
Yeah.
Approach with caution.
Approach me like a bear, nigga.
Oh shit.
Shit, I believe in that shit, especially with my kids, nigga. Don't run up on me, nigga. I will shoot everybody in this motherfucker.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.